And who is just plain smart? I'm your host, Sir Michael Clements. Let's meet today's contestants. He is a professor of human anatomy. Say hello to Professor Dingle. She studied sexual inadequacies of males. Please say hello to Dr. J. Magners. Before we begin, let's analyze the rules. 7 different subjects, 5 questions per subject. 3 out of 5 wins the subject. 7 subject determined by winner of 6th subject by picking a number between 1 and 100. Contestant with the most subjects is our genius. If you do not understand the rules, you are insolent and incompetent and obviously not a genius. Let's play the game. Our first subject, mathematical function, logic and reasoning. Question number 1, what is 389,220 divided by 52? Dr. J. Magners.
7,485.
Correct! Question number 2, what is the average of 61, 8, 994, 25, and 107? Dr. J. Magners.
239.
Correct! Question number 3, convert 927 miles into kilometers. Professor Dingle.
That would be 2,400 kilometers.
Correct! Question number 4, July 13th, 1981 fell on what day? Dr. J. Magners.
Monday.
Well played! Before we continue, let's get to know our contestants. Professor Dingle, tell us about yourself.
My hobbies are reading, ice sculpture, and spelunking.
How inquisitive. Dr. J. Magners, describe yourself.
Studied in Oxford for 5 years, majoring in the sexual inadequacies of males. And I am also currently campaigning for Lorena Bobbitt as the 3rd seat in the House of Representatives for Montana.
That is so interesting! Subject number 2, pedantic attention to literature. Question number 1, what is the opening line to Christopher Marlowe's The Tragic History and Life and Death of Dr. Faustus? Professor Dingle.
Not marching in the fields of Trasimony.
Correct! Question number 2, in 1669, Moliere claimed his play Tartuffe was a satire on what? Dr. J. Magners.
Religious hypocrisy.
Correct! Question number 3, Greek lyric poetry. I say the verse now, supposing a man were to win the prize. You say... Professor Dingle!
Xenophanes of Colophon.
Correct! Question number 4, alphabetize the letters in the name Robert Burns. Professor Dingle!
B-B-E-N-O-R-R-S-T-U.
Correct! Subject number 3, linguistic idiom. Question number 1, say the word envelope in 5 different languages. Dr. J. Magners.
Sobre, futu, ma'atafa, zinfeng, and daref.
Correct! Question number 2, respond in Spanish when I say that dress is definitely your color. Professor Dingle.
Me gustaría probamelo.
Correct! Question number 3, rearrange the letters in the Thai word Ching-Shan-Chuan to form 3 English words. Professor Dingle.
Chainsaw, chasing, washing.
Correct! Question number 4, phonetically say these words backwards in Portuguese. Wine, left, and intersection. Dr. J. Magners.
Okay. Oniv, adre uxi, otnima zurk.
Correct! Question number 5, I say Kakvas Savut. Name 2 countries this language is native in. Dr. J. Magners.
Ukraine and Estonia.
Correct! Subject number 4, historical significance and prelude. Question number 1, name the tyrant of Syracuse born in 361 BC and create a cryptogram for the name of a device invented by Thomas Edison. Dr. J. Magners.
Agathocles and Mimeograph.
Correct! Question number 2. Spell the last name of the vice president that served under James Buchanan backwards.
Professor Dingle!
Okay, that's Breckenridge. EGDINIKCERB.
Correct! Question number 3. According to R.A. Parker's table in The Legacy of Egypt 2nd edition, what do dynasties 3 through 8 represent?
Dr. J. Magners!
That would be the Old Kingdom, 2664 through 2155 BC.
Correct! Question number 4. What was the name of Caligula's mother?
Dr. J. Magners!
Agrippina.
Correct! Subject number 5. Global macrocosm and earthly firmament. Question number 1. Spell the capital of Fiji backwards.
Dr. J. Magners!
AVUS.
Correct! Question number 2. Name 3 cities in Nigeria.
Professor Dingle!
Maiduguri, Kano, Lagos.
Correct! Question number 3. Subtract the area in square miles of Haiti from the area in square kilometers of Romania.
Professor Dingle!
226,786.
Correct! Question number 4. If I was in the Whitmore Mountains, what continent would I be on?
Professor Dingle!
Antarctica.
Correct! Subject number 6. Scientific discipline and procedure. Question number 1. What is the scientific name for pigeon pea?
Professor Dingle!
Kejanus Kejan.
Correct! Question number 2. Name the law that states the volume of an ideal gas at constant pressure is proportional to the thermodynamic temperature of that gas.
Professor Dingle!
I think that is Charles's law.
Correct! Question number 3. What element comes after plutonium on the periodic table of elements?
Dr. J. Magners!
Americium.
Correct! Question number 4. Name 3 things invented in 1948.
Professor Dingle!
Velcro, general purpose computers, and contact lenses.
Professor Dingle, you have won our 6th subject. Please select a number between 1 and 100 to determine the 7th subject.
27.
Number 27, the classical guitar. Question number 1. Name 3 of the 7 movements in J.S. Bach's 4th Lute Suite.
Professor Dingle!
Prelude, Minuet 1, and Beret.
Correct! Question number 2. Name the piece, the composer, and the performer of the theme from The Deer Hunter.
Professor Dingle!
Cavatina, written by Stanley Myers and performed by John Williams.
Correct! Question number 3. Name a distinct difference between a spruce and cedar top.
Dr. J. Magners!
Spruce is brighter in tone and cedar is warmer in tone.
Correct! Question number 4. Name 2 guitarists of 2 different generations in the Segovia guitar genealogy.
Professor Dingle!
Yobet taught Segovia. Tarrega taught Yobet.
Correct! Congratulations, Professor Dingle! You are a genius! Dr. J. Magners, for your non-genius performance today, I reward you with necessary literature to add to your library. How to Study for Tests by Meg F. Schneider! However, for his demonstration in being a true genius, I hereby reward Professor Dingle with a copy of Freckle Juice by Judy Blume. You have just witnessed the Genius Quiz Show. See you soon!
Michael, I want him out of here. Off the block. 5 minutes, Michael.